Send us videos or anything like that you would like for us to air on the broadcast. Okay, we're back on the real news. We've got just a few minutes left. Our phones are lit up. Brian, tell us about we're having a little protest today. Tell our listeners about that. We'll go ahead and do Hypocrite of the Week and our quote of the week, and then we'll take phone calls for our last remaining minutes.
As we are changed North Carolina, we're going to be down at Birkdale Village here. We're going to begin at 3 p.m. this afternoon. We're going to meet on the left side of the movie theater as you face the movie theater. That's exit 25, Birkdale Village in Huntersville. We're just going to be passing out some materials and just try to wake some of the sheep up. So
anyone feel free to join us down there. As you know, every week we have Hypocrite of the Week, and this week it was whoever passed these new Iredell County oppressive tax laws. Henry Kissinger, New World Order puppet. Bush, if he doesn't pardon the border guards. The cold-blooded murdering Bart cop, and those that obviously framed Bruce Ivins and floated this fairy tale anthrax story. And the winner is whoever passed these new Iredell County oppressive tax laws, and I have the answer to that. It is the North Carolina General Assembly. Give us the quote of the week, Brian, and we will take a phone call before we go off the air.
A democracy cannot exist as a permanent form of government. It can only exist until the voters discover that they can vote themselves funds from the public treasury. From that moment on, the majority always votes for the candidates promising the most benefits from the public treasury, with the result that a democracy always collapses over loose fiscal policy followed by a dictatorship. The average age of the world's greatest civilizations has been 200 years, and that's Alexander Tyler.
Okay, we got a couple phone calls. Let's go to them, Ty. Hey, you're on the Real News.
Hey, this is Flint.
Hey, Flint, we've got about 2.5 minutes. Go to it.
All right. Well, I was listening to your callers, and I listened to your email. Kevin, who wrote about the property tax?
Yeah.
Well, that really got, after I heard that, I really didn't realize how much trouble we're in. I mean, here's a guy that's totally comatose. I was thinking that's got to be a gag email. Nobody in their right mind would think that. Joe Biden said that it's patriotic to pay taxes. So here we have people that are shaping minds, social engineering, and people think that it is a patriotic duty to pay taxes without ever really looking at how did even the federal government run before the income tax.
Exactly.
It ran by tariffs. So they've taken away the tariffs and put the burden on its own people. When before the foreign trade establishment would pay for our federal government, which wasn't big and overbloated like it is now, but now the burden is on us. And if it is at 35% now, they can raise it to 63% like it was just 40 years ago, or 98% or 100%, and then give you back a little bit to buy with after that. And a lot of people who have been government educated think that's fine. That's why parents and kids are so stupid, because they go to the government indoctrination centers and call it a public school system. And about your gun control, your gun grabbing, our new government that's coming in, the new regime, the new face, the new puppets that are going over the arm of the controlling elite, the Council on Foreign Relations, the face of the Illuminati, Freemasonry, the one world government people, who most of the Senate and all of the people who ran as Democrats and Republicans, except for one, are Council on Foreign Relations members, people.
That's right.
Listeners, go to your internet. You got time. Google CFR, Council on Foreign Relations. Look under their mission statement. It is to the destruction, the elimination of nation states, which means no more sovereign countries, one world government.
Right. Okay.
And Obama's a member, and so is everybody else that's under him.
Hey,
one more thing. We out of time?
We've got about 8 seconds, so I appreciate you calling. Thanks so much. This is Fair and Brian, Tim, Fair and Brian, Jim, and Ty. Until next week, saying, God help us all.